I'm not talking about the I'm talking about the ones that following all students and all of that stuff.
Oh, look, it's a church.
I looked up from history. I found it really interesting, the early church, and, the different, you know, the different writings, travels, and, where they went, and what was going on during the time, how things evolved. So, it was interesting to take a look at our faith and the life of Christ and how where our beliefs come from, where the traditions come from, too. So that's always interesting to me as well. But they were there. It's a part of it. And everybody took time to. You know what? I think one of the things I took away from it that was probably more forward thinking than anything else is that it wasn't just meetings, it was the teachers too. And his disciples were all men that he had followers. Very close to him.
Only house, yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going?
Pretty alright. Any day I'm in armor is a pretty good day, in my opinion.
I bet.
Yeah. Welcome
bet.
to the guardhouse. This
Okay.
is the military heart of the fort.
Okay.
Where guards would report for, as well as take a break from a 24 to 27 hour guard shift.
Cool.
Oh yes. Quite some time to be paying attention, though. So you'd come here to take off your weapon, take off your armor, and really just take it easy. So.
Cool. Did they have like beverages and stuff?
They had a couple of
Like
things.
refreshments?
They had light beer, which is going to have a very small alcohol content, as well as well water. But that's not going to really be an option because every time they're drinking the water, it turns out they get dysentery. And that turns out to be because they are drinking brackish water. So, a mixture of salt water and fresh water. Not really safe to drink, so they have to resort to their small beer again, which they're having to wait to get because it's all being imported from England.
Okay. So they don't have anything to drink?
Other than beer, no. No. So, unless they want to risk the dysentery.
Okay.
So, not a lot of good options.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so could they get beer here?
They could.
Would they, I mean, like, you know, if you're going to come take a load off, like, do they have, like, where did they get, like, fed, I guess?
They'd have some stuff in here. A pottage in here is going to be pretty maintained on the fireplace.
Okay.
Sort of like a long-going stew where you put all your leftovers in, pretty much.
Yeah, so they can get something to eat.
Yeah. You're also going to have some beer in the barrels out in the storehouse, and you can quickly pop over and just
Okay.
fill
So,
your mugs. So.
okay. So that's close.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they also would have had some refreshments laying in here. More of the small beer. So.
Okay.
Some of the. They'd likely have a barrel in here or nearby, like outside.
Okay. Right there? In that barrel, maybe? Or was that barrel for something else?
Well, we can't exactly place where it was, so it's pretty much anyone's guess as to where things exactly were. They're still doing the archaeology. They don't even know where exactly the guardhouse was originally.
Okay.
It could have been any of the houses, really, because things move around so much. They're constantly tearing things down and rebuilding things. So the guardhouse could have been here, on the other side of the fort, maybe even further in.
I see. So constantly tearing things down and rebuilding things.
Exactly. How's it going?
All right, yourself. I must have walked into the armory.
Close, but not quite. Armory is where you're going to keep things during peacetime that you're not using. This here is the guardhouse. Think of it as sort of a break room or a ready room. The reason we've got all these weapons and armor hooked up like this is to show as if multiple people were on break. If they weren't using it actively, if they were not on break, it would be stored either in the storehouse or beside their bed if it's something that's been assigned already. This is where
Hi
you
there.
take breaks from the 24 to 27 hour guard shift.
Nothing's changed.
Good.
Nothing has changed.
Exactly. Good. How about yourself?
Still need those 20 breaks in those 24-hour shifts.
Indeed it is.
The last job
Fire
was
is required by law
spent a year
constantly
working
maintain
48
it here.
both ends of the clock.
Either in the form
Both
of
what?
Both ends of the
fire
clock.
there
my
or
48
top
a.m.,
right
48
there.
p.m. with an 8-hour workday between.
Oh my
As
god.
much for the comfort of the men as it is the lighting
And
of
the
the map.
navigator was not allowed to go
I don't know.
to bed until the sun set and wasn't allowed to get up for the sunrise.
Well, the way
Wow.
we
So
shoot
you
our guns
never
is
sleep.
take a piece of burning rope,
Right.
ignite both ends.
So did you need to have, like, did they give you things to help keep you awake, or were you just so busy that you...
The
Coffee.
serpentine,
That was it?
against the pan full of black powder,
Yeah.
and